Quit clapping. You never heard of me. Don't even front. All the I've been on, you ain't seen me on nothing. Only way you gonna get famous in America is American Idol or a Bin Laden tape. Them the only two you can get on and be a star the next day. Some of you in here dating. That's cool. That's cool. I suck at love, man. You ever been on a date so bad the girl make you drop her off at another dude's house? You ever been through that? Who knows pain? Me. I'm the only one gonna open up tonight. This is a true story. My last relationship was like 3-4 years ago. I broke up with this girl. The night we broke up, she called me 3 a.m, shaking sleeping pills into the phone, faking her own suicide. Cause she can't deal with the breakup. I swear to God, 3 a.m. You hear that, Roy? I'm going to sleep because you don't love me. Nobody loves me. And she hung up and sent text messages every 30 minutes to let me know when she had taken a few more pills, which was pissing me off because I was over my text limit for the month. So I'm trying to block them. I don't know who you got, but I got Sprint. That's 10 cents a pop. You got something to say, you call me and say the Cheryl. I don't need you running up my text message every 20 minutes. I'm getting a text. 14 pills, 22 pills. I just took 33 sleeping pills. Ain't you gonna say something? Why aren't you asleep yet? How about that? How long did it take 33 sleeping pills to kick in? And I'm not saying I condone suicide. I don't want y'all to think I'm an but you gotta agree, if you're gonna kill yourself, the least you could do is get name brand pills that's effective and work fast. God, this is your last day on earth. Spoil yourself. Get the good stuff. What are you saving money for, Cheryl? Write a check. You ain't gonna be here when the check bounce. Go to sleep. It's a true story. You can laugh all you want. This is my pain. Enjoy yourself. Man. Some of you married, that's cool. I want to get married at some point, man. I'm single. My problem with marriage is that I don't want to be that married dude in the jewelry commercial always apologizing for something he did. You ever seen that turd? Every jewelry commercial is the same. It's some married dude outside in the snow. Baby, I'm sorry you caught me with strippers. Look, something shiny. Every kiss begins with K. I don't have that kind of credit space. I get married, I do something stupid. Let's go to Arby's and have a beef and cheddar. That's the best I can do. Can't buy you no shiny ass ring every time I say something stupid. My cousin told me this. My cousin was like, if a man cheat on me, he couldn't buy my love back with jewelry, no way. I throw the ring in his face. I wouldn't give a damn if the ring was $1 million. I throw it. You can't buy love at a cash register. Yes, you can. Yeah, some of the women in here like, yeah, try me. Yes. Yeah. And if you ain't clapping, you're delusional, ladies. You catch your man in the bed with another woman, it's $1 million on the dresser. You shut up, you get both of them some Gatorade. You hush, be quiet. Go in the hall and wait your turn, Cheryl. It's not your turn. He in there working hard for both of y'all. He needs electrolytes. Don't come in here interrupting. He needs his fluids replenished. Some of you don't want to laugh. That's because you ain't seen $1 million. Don't laugh. Whatever. Tell you right now, if I get married, catch my wife with another dude, it's $1 million on the dresser. I'll tag up and let her take a break for 10-15 minutes. I don't give a damn. I don't care. Whatever. You can look at me weird like I'm gay. I'm not gay, but for $1 million, I'll be confused for half an hour. Whatever. Whatever. Judge not lest ye youth have student loan to pay it. That's in the Bible. That's 3 Corinthians. Quoting scripture tonight, baby. Birmingham, Alabama. That's the hometown. That's where I'm from. Living in LA now. It's a lot of Latinos. There's more Latinos than American and black people. Did you know that, black folks? Why do y'all clap for that? I say that every night. Latinos get happy. Yes, we are number one. Every black person in here got that one Latino friend that try to shine on. You know, the Latino, man, we taking over. The Latinos are the majority minority in America. The Latino Americans are influencing political process. What you think about that, Roy? Enjoy the police ass whoopings. I mean, what else do you get for being the #1 minority other than a good ass whooping from the police? You don't get a trophy or a engraved ink pen from things remembered. You get your ass whooped and a lower unemployment rate. That's what you get. We don't even have Latinos in Alabama. We got 3 Mexicans. They not even ours. We rent them from Atlanta. You know what I'm talking about, dog? Where you can rent Mexicans and then they do the work for you, and then you mail them back and they mail you 4 more Mexicans off your list. It's called Mexflix. That joke is gonna get me stabbed one night. I know. Just not tonight, because I'm leaving as soon as I get off stage. That's just a joke, man. I got much respect for Latinos. What does piss me off is how some people in the black community have beef with Latinos. I got black friends that get all mad. Hey, dog, the only reason these Latinos over here getting respect is because of what black folks did in the civil rights movement, which is true. But wasn't that the purpose of the civil rights movement? I mean, really, correct me if I'm wrong, but I could have sworn the purpose of the civil rights movement was to be sure that everybody got some rights. You can't march for equal rights and then get jealous when another race start trying to get rights. That's some backward stuff. Latinos have a right to be here. I heard Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech. It wasn't no Puerto Rican disclaimer at the bottom of the speech. He didn't exclude a race. I have a dream. Blacks and Protestants, Jews and Gentiles, with no Cubans unless they got a good curveball. I have a dream. It's the truth. Yeah. This country's so tense when it comes to race anyway. How do y'all feel about the N-word? Y'all think the N-word should be banned? Clap it up. Should they ban the N-word? Should they get rid of it? Some of you? Whatever. I mean, however you feel about the N-word is your opinion, but quit thinking that banning a word is going to eliminate a feeling. You will get rid of racism when you get rid of hatred. Try banning that. That's what you need to work on eliminating. God. We can sit here tonight and make a list of all the words that make black people angry. That ain't gonna make the Klan cancel their next rally. I mean, if you ban the N-word, you think the Klan gonna call each other up? Hey, buddy, it's Jesse. The rally's off. Now, I know it's bull. I spent $90 at the Kinko's making the flyers. All right, that's all I wanted. See you at church. Hallelujah. It's not gonna happen, man. What does piss me off, though, is that every time the country gets really racially tense, I don't like how black people hate on all white people. All white folks ain't Don Imus. All white folks didn't call black women nappy-headed hoes. And that sucks for some white people. I think white people that like black people, y'all should get some sort of wristband, a hand stamp, or something. I'm dead serious. Something you can show in a dark alley to keep you from getting robbed. You know, you might not think that's a good idea, but you wish you had a wristband. You leave tonight and you're in that dark alley. Give me your money, white boy. Go ahead. Let her through. She got the wristband. Let her through, Chucky. She got the wristband. You think that's stupid, but if they sold them at Walgreens, you'd buy a case. Buy a case? Do you have any more white people safety bracelets? We're out of stock, damn it. I gotta get out of here. RoyWoodJr.com is my website. If you got a computer, you know where you can steal one. I gotta go to traffic court in a couple days. And I know I'm guilty, but I'm taking the ticket. And I encourage everybody in this room to do the same thing. If you get a ticket, take it to court. Quit mailing in your money. You go to court. You show up in court, they have to give you 5 minutes to explain your case. They cannot cut you off. They cannot stop you mid-sentence. You're given 5 minutes to explain your case. I'm going to court. I ain't even talking about the ticket. I'm reading lyrics to rap songs. I don't give a damn. Why were you doing 76 and a 55, Your Honor? It was peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat, cha-cha, now y'all hop 2 times. You know, and you think that's stupid. But the average police department writes over 1,000 tickets a week. They're not counting on 1,000 people to show up in court. They're counting on 50 or 60 a year. But I promise you, if 1,000 people showed up in court all doing the cha-cha slide, the police would quit writing tickets and actually go arrest drug dealers and murderers and people that are actually doing some dumb stuff in the community. Yeah. You ever been a passenger doing a traffic stop? You ever been through that? You ever be in the car with your buddy get pulled over? That scared the hell out of me. I don't know what to do as a passenger doing a traffic stop. I'm serious. If I'm in the car with you, you get pulled over, what's my job? Do I run? Do I swallow the dope? What obligation do I have? Because you want to do the right thing, but McGruff the crime dog never covered that. That was never a topic in the McGruff coloring books. Remember McGruff the dog? Get all them tips. Don't talk to strangers. Don't eat candy from strangers. If you catch on fire, McGruff says stop. I'm like, what do I do with half a pound of weed that's not mine, McGruff? Give me some tips I could use you. Stupid butt-naked trench coat pedophile looking dog. McGruff was a pedophile. I don't care how you feel about that. You can get upset if you want. A butt-naked dog in a trench coat passing out crayons is suspect. Hell. I knew my partner was in more trouble than me when we got pulled over because it was taking the police too long to run his license. You know, you ain't never done nothing wrong. The cop run your license. Dispatch come right back over the radio. Don't take but 5 seconds to get it all clear if you ain't got a record. They get your license, they check it. 352-7, skip it. 352, William 2, Davis, Scab it out, tip. Scab it out, 2, male, black, 473, Wood, Junior, DOB, Victor. Scab it out, stand by. 10 for a stamp. Scab it out, 3. Scab it out, go ahead. Scab it out, 3, suspect all clear. Let that Negro go. 10 for. 10 for fuck. You're free to go, sir. Yeah. But that's if you all clear. You ever done something wrong in your life? The cop run your license. This is long pause while they type up everything you ever done. You can call it a pause. Down south, we call it a head start. You need to run. Ain't nothing wrong with running. They start laughing at you during the silence. The cop laugh at you during the silence. He let you know when to take off. I was watching Cops on Fox. They was laughing in the dude's face. 352-7, skip it. 352, David. 352, William. Come back. 352, David. Gonna be code 6. Code 6 at the Ice House. Gonna be male, black, Wood, Junior, Roy, DOB, 1211, Victor, 4732, Nancy, Edward, David. Come back, 4732. Skip it out, stand by. Here for a step. Sit tight, bro. Go ahead, back up and route. Beat his ass. Appreciate it. Thank y'all a lot, Pasadena.
Hey, what's happening? I'm so lazy. You know, I'm getting a little frustrated with being short because it's like the whole world is getting taller than me. Because now they have these tall stools they put in clubs. And when you 5'7", it's like you in a grown man's high chair. See, right now, you know, I look, you know, grown, you know, halfway attractive. That's because I'm sitting on the edge. Now, if I scoot all the way back, you see, this is ridiculous. I'm 37 and my feet are dangling. How you gonna talk to a woman in the club with your feet dangling? Like, excuse me, miss, who little boy is this? I'm like, I'm grown. Oh man, I'm grown. I'm not racist at all. I have racial envy. I envy other races. You know, it's like, I'm so jealous. It's ridiculous. I want to be Spanish. If I wasn't black, I would want to be Spanish. Because Spanish men think they are the sexiest men on the planet. Yeah. That's why they keep their shirt buttoned down to their navel. You know, you ever see Spanish dudes in the club doing all the sexy dances that you can't do? Really, Ramondo, really? So jealous of Spanish people. Spanish people do incredible things they like. Spanish people can stay with their family forever and nobody says nothing. Not like my little black family. Ever since I was 10 years old, my mom been telling me, you gotta get out of here at 18. And I knew she was serious. I was laying on the couch, I was 14, she walked by, time is ticking. Time is ticking. I'm 14. I mean, it's crack, man. Y'all don't understand how bad I want to be Spanish. Spanish people, nothing happens to them. Spanish people, when the last time somebody broke in your house? Never. Because there's always somebody home in somebody's Spanish house. How you gonna break in with somebody looking at you? Now put that down, that's not yours. Who's it? It's Ramondo's. Who called me? Come on, Ramondo. I moved to a white neighborhood, thought this was gonna be really nice. I live in like a little gated community. Man, it's crazy. White people jog every morning. Running past my house every morning. I get up and look at them too. I'm looking at them out there looking all refreshed. It's crazy. I can't even jog in my own neighborhood. For some reason, when I'm jogging, I'm running from a crime scene. I'm like, really, officer? You know I live next to you. They should have a jog age limit. It's the one white guy that jogs, he's like 80. When is he gonna stop? Oh, come on, Mr. Wilson. It's crazy. Black people are very resilient. We don't let a lot of things bother us. I read the USA Today every day, and you know, I kind of stereotype sometimes when I'm reading. You know, it said ever since the recession, the rate of suicide has gone up. And I know this has nothing to do with my people because we don't let bills kill us. I've never seen a bill that's gonna make me kill myself. Never! My light bill could be $3 trillion. I'm gonna call them, hey, I'm gonna send y'all something Thursday. Like, what Thursday? Now y'all in my business. It's gonna be a Thursday, I got some extra money because I'm not finna spend all my money on my bills. I'm just ridiculous. Man, I have a lot of friends and my white friends are the only ones who do this. Do not calculate all your bills out and they come up to equal your check and you pay all your bills. Are you crazy? Something's not getting paid. I think it's Geico. Because I done rolled around without insurance before. I'm not scared of that. I'm not sitting in my house broke on a Friday. You stop liking your house. You're like, this is terrible. I need to paint over there. I think that men are more confident than women. And I know women always get mad at me about that, but it's so easy to do a confidence test. You know, when the last time, fellas, the ugly woman tried to talk to you? Never. Because when a woman thinks she's unattractive, she's not finna say nothing to you. You could be your name, Steve. You on the job, women like you. Like, they go, Steve, I love him so much. Well, say something to Steve. I'm not finna say anything to Steve. Why you not gonna say nothing to Steve? Because I am ugly. Ugly men do not care about being ugly. And Women know as soon as an ugly man see them, say, excuse me. Men don't care about being ugly. I'm talking about you and your lady, you and your girlfriend sitting at the bar, ugly man to come slide right between both of y'all. Which one of y'all drinking? Men don't care about nothing. Men do not care about being fat. We do not care about being, a man will get his little fat self right out the shower and look right in the mirror and say, man, I'm gonna kill him when I put my clothes on. Men don't even know they fat till they bend over and tie their shoe and come up too fast and see them little lightning bugs. You're like, I can't even catch one of these. A grown man working out after you got a job. My job is my workout. Women, they care about being fat. They care so much that men, I don't know if you know, that women have come up with some sort of device to put under their clothes and stuff their fat. Side fat, back fat, in like a little outfit under their clothes called Spanx. Make their body look smooth. You can't even make a good decision in the club. You like, I'm gonna take her home. You get her home, she unfold like luggage in front of you. What is all of this? I didn't see none of this at the club. So none of it. I put my daughter in private school. I thought this was a good thing. It's ridiculous, man. You put your kid in private school and then they become smarter than you. And it's not like I'm dumb or nothing. It's the fact that, I done got older, now I'm forgetting how to spell words. And it's not the big words, it's little words. You ever wrote something down and it just didn't look right? And you like, man, I know how to spell if. Wrote something down. My daughter walked past me and said, I said, what are you umming for? She said, Daddy, you spelled that word wrong. I said, what's wrong with it? She said, you need to move that Q. I said, move it where? She said, off the paper. My name is Ali. Y'all been wonderful.
That's what's going on. Who from Atlanta? Anybody from Atlanta? You know what I hate about Atlanta though, man? Those Metro phones. Anybody got a Metro phone? Man, these people with these Metro phones don't respect people with real phones. They call you all times of the day, 10 o'clock in the morning. Hey, what you doing? I'm like, nothing. Can I call you back later on when it's free? Oh, you got your little minutes, huh? You got your little minutes. You can't talk. You got your little minutes. I'll hit you right back. Okay then, hit me right back. Call back 10 minutes later. Hey, hold on. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you back. This is not mobile to mobile. Atlanta, they got a lot of gay dudes out here. I ain't know, you know what I'm saying? My homeboy hit me. I was like, dog, I gotta hit you right back. I'm over my minutes. He was like, well, say you promised then. I'm like, I'm not saying that. Man, in Atlanta, is it me or do everybody have their own business in Atlanta? Dude gonna tell me the other day, hey buddy, when you get ready to buy a house, you know you need to holler at me. I was like, yeah, that's cool, but can I get that waffle I ordered? I'm telling you, man, this stuff is getting out of hand. In Atlanta, they got strip clubs everywhere, man. I was at the bank cashing my check, lady made a booty clap. I threw all my money right back in there. He said, make it rain. I love it though, man. But they let anybody be a stripper in Atlanta, man. I went to the strip club the other night. This girl came out stripping, had allergies. She came out just like this. It was crazy. She gonna turn around and ask him, you wanna dance? I'm like, do you want some medicine? Had vapor rub all over her titties. It was disgusting. I have a ball, man. Atlanta, they got some weed down here that if you smoke it, it'll make you tell the truth. I'm serious, man. I got pulled over on the way down here, man. The police said, Mr. Miller, do you have any idea how fast you were going? I was already high, so I looked at him. I said, I was going at least 80 or 90. He said, no, man, I clocked you going 15. I said, hey, I'm sorry, that's how I drive when I'm high. I thought it was just that time, but I was with this girl that I was really into. You know how you be with somebody, you try to impress them, so you buy some good weed and smoke it with them? So we smoking, right? And I'm trying to be cool. I'm a cool, nice, handsome guy, you know what I'm saying? So I'm smoking. I said, tell me something about you that I might not know already. And I gave it to her. She was about to lie. She was like, ooh. She hit that weed. One time I let the basketball team run the train on me. Then she tried to pass the weed back. I'm like, no, I'm already high. I'm cool. You don't like football, do you? I'm for real, man. It's terrible, man. Terrible. Women think they can just say whatever they want to say to you now. I was with this girl, you know, we went to get a drink at the bar. She ordered a drink. She said, let me get that vodka and Red Bull. The bartender made it and gave it to her. He said, that'd be $12.50. What can I get for you, sir? I said, you can get me another straw because we splitting that drink. I'm serious. What you want to split it? You want the top half or the bottom half? Okay, you get the top half. I will eat the ice. It's nothing to me. This girl gonna tell me the other day, Karlous, my kids need a father figure. I said, you need to figure out who their father is then, huh? It's definitely not me, you know what I'm saying? I see y'all done snuck some white people in the club. Y'all give it up for them. For real, y'all better clap. White people can do something can't nobody in this room can do. Police can bust in here right now and take everybody to jail, except for them two white ladies. You know why? Because they will get on their phone and call their dad. Dad, they're down here in Uptown. They're taking everybody to jail. Hold on, my dad wants to talk to you. Let me try that. Hey, Dad, man, they about to take everybody to jail. I need you to come get me. I can't come get you. My in jail, too. See if they can bring you to Rice Street. I can't deal with it, man. I'm tired. I'm tired of this, man. I'm tired of women inviting you to their house and they won't clean up. You ever been over a girl, you know her house nasty because she tell you in the car, be like, you gonna have to excuse my house. No, I'm not. You gonna have to clean your house. You ever been on somebody's house so nasty it make you scared? Like you just zip your cut up like, oh my God. Huh? How do you get stuff on the roof in your house? Try to make a little suggestion. You got some 409 to get that off the roof. You squirt it up there. Man, not only was the house nasty, the bed was nasty. We get ready to get down. I pulled the cover back. She got a dirty sock on the bed. A big sock, like Shaq sock. I'm like, whose sock is that? It's like, oh, that's mine. I be wearing my brother's sock sometimes. I said, put it on. Man, the ankle of that sock was up here. I ain't lying, man. And she gonna try to be sexy. You ever seen somebody look a sexy mess? Like they take their clothes off, they think they still look good as they did with clothes on. She took her clothes off looking a sexy mess. I was like, I'm sitting there like, maybe we should just go back to Uptown. And you owe me an apology. It was some terrible looking teeth. You know, somebody needs like they need some socks on. I was like, that is nasty. She gonna turn around. She had a tattoo of another dude on her ass. I hit it anyway. About 15 minutes in that ass, I was giving that 5. That's crazy, man. I told you Atlanta got gay dudes everywhere, man. I took my homeboy, took me to this gay club called Lenox Mall. Man, it was sisters everywhere in there, man. So I left, right? And on the way out, I saw a dude pass me in a gay car. I looked at the back. You know, the Honda make the Civic, but this one said Sissy on the back. It was turquoise. He passed me on 75. It was so funny because he just went, hell no. Man, that ain't even the gay part. He turned the windshield wipers on. The windshield wipers was the gayest part of the car. When the windshield wipers came on, they came on like this. Hey, my name Karlous. I'm out of here, man.
Gotta let y'all know right off the bat, if I start shaking, I have been all day without weed preparing for tonight. You know, because I didn't even know what I was doing tonight. Robbie told me come by and do a joint. So when close personal friends tell me they need me to stop by, I don't get high, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't, you know, I'm like, okay, I'm going to look out for my boy. I ain't going to come in there high. I smoke a lot of weed. Where the weed smokers at? Huh? Just three of us, huh? Ain't that something? Since it's just three of us, you ever been so high back there in the back since the rest of them won't admit it? You ever been so high, you call somebody on the phone, and you gotta wait till they answer the phone to know who you called? Man, what did I just call? They cheap stuff, I don't even have no answer machine. Who is this? Oh, what's up, moms? How you doing? No, but recently though, true story, I've had a series of events that have led me to believe that I need to quit getting so high. True story. I had a show one night down at the Laugh Factory on Sunday, and a friend of mine, he promotes the reggae club, the Jamaican Gold. So he was like, hey man, after your show, why don't you come by the club? I was like, okay, I'll come by. So I go to the club, and I get there, and you know, him and his girlfriend are there, and he's like, hey man, you know, I'm working tonight, so I can't smoke, but my girl got some really good weed. Y'all go ahead and enjoy yourself. So me and his girlfriend, we smoke 2 blunts back to back. And since it's just 3 of y'all that smoke weed, you probably can't relate. But you know how you get high and you go back in the club and it start to feel like the walls are closing in on you? Oh, I'm the only one who been through that, huh? Just me, huh? I know he high right now and he's sitting there playing the music, sitting there looking like he don't know what I'm talking about. But I was in the club and I had to get out though. I didn't say bye to my friend, his girl, nobody. I just left, right? And so I got in the car. I went outside, and I couldn't find my car. Right, I couldn't find my car. And not at one point did I feel like my car was stolen. I knew that I had lost my car. I knew, but I kept walking around Hollywood, and I had told myself, I'm gonna give myself 10 more minutes, and I'm gonna catch a cab home, you know? So finally, because, you know, I was embarrassed. I didn't want to call my boy or text him or nothing. So finally, I keep walking. I end up back by the club. True story now. Now the club's letting out. So my boy and his girl come on. They like, Toby, what happened to you? I was like, man, I've been out here looking for my car for the last hour and a half. So after they laughed, you know, they like, hop in the car with us and we'll take you and find your car. So we ride around for like 10 minutes and we find my car. And so they asked me, they're like, Toby, you okay to drive? I said, yeah, I done walked half my high off. I'm cool now. So I get in the car, I thought I was cool, but I'm seeing like 4 lanes. Like 4 lanes, not just the 2, I'm seeing 4. But I only live like 10 minutes away, so I'm just like, okay, guys, just let me get to the house. So I'm rolling. All of a sudden, I hear a helicopter. And I don't trip. I don't know if it's the news, ambulance, whatever. I don't know. I just hear police, whatever. So all of a sudden, it gets lower and lower. And I hear, hey, you, in the red car, pull over. So I pull over. I'm like, oh, man, I can't believe this. So all of a sudden, they start giving me instructions. Okay, take your right hand, turn off the ignition. Use your left hand, stick it out the window. Okay, take the keys out, put your right arm out, drop them on the ground. And they like, okay, open up the door. They like, put your left foot out, put your right foot out. Now I'm out the car and I'm starting to calculate DUI fees and them classes. I'm like, oh man. So then, you know, and I'm like, and I'm really tripping because I'm like, man, they not even gonna send a squad car? They just gonna do this from the air? So then they like, hey, and get on your knees. I'm like, oh no, I can't believe this. So now I'm on my knees and I'm thinking some Rodney King stuff about to jump off. They like, put your hands behind your head. So I put my hands behind my head. At this point, something tells me to look around. Do you know I looked to the left, there was another brother in the same position as me? I was so high, they wasn't even talking to me. I hopped up, got in my car, and pulled off, because they almost had 2 for 1. A few years ago, remember a few years ago, Tiger Woods said he wasn't black? Remember that? I realize he's not black now. No, he's not black. No. I'll give you 3 examples why Tiger is not black. First one, the police came to his house 3 days in a row, and he didn't even come to the door. Remember that? How'd he get away with that? Then the police showed up. We're here to see Tiger Eldrick Woods. Elin said, oh, he's resting. Resting? What brother can get away with resting? And yeah, he's resting because you didn't beat his ass. I mean, as soon as I heard the story, I knew what happened. You know what I'm saying? Point number 2, and I'm going to get back to that, why he's not black. A real brother knows, do not keep no weapons where your woman can just grab them. I don't give a damn if you play golf. You better put them golf clubs outside in the garage. At least make her have to run outside and get the clubs. But he left them sitting right by the couch. She's checking his phone. He's watching the game. He ain't even paying attention. All of a sudden, she grabbed one of them clubs. She started beating him. That's what happened. He ran out the house with no shoes, no shirt on, hopped in the car. He was drunk and high. Ran into a tree. I know what happened. Nobody had to explain it to me. Third reason why Tiger's not black. He ain't played golf in 5 months. First tournament he come back is the Masters. Come on, y'all. Elevate your mind. That was brilliant. Smoked a lot of weed and thought of that. And see, white people are really offended now with Tiger, man. This has really gotten out of control, ain't it? And see, I understand why white folks mad. A lot of black people don't really get why they mad at him. One, they mad at him because his wife was white. And, you know, if she was black, we wouldn't even be talking about this. If his wife was black, nobody would give a damn. Just had to get that off my chest.
That's right.
And the other reason why white people are mad is because they say Tiger's a billionaire, right? Okay. He only made $90 million from actually playing golf. The other, how much ever's left, the white people just gave him. Now they want to get mad. They came back and took the car back that had the windows beat out of it. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Tiger was too rich, man. He was too rich to get caught up in that. He should ask somebody else making them calls, sending out them texts. What is wrong with Tiger? I don't have nowhere as much money as Tiger, but I got something. I got 1 phone. I got 2 phones. Now, Tiger is supposed to have more than 1 phone. You got one for the kinky stuff that you erase and get all cleaned up, and then you got your one personal one. That's how you got to do it, and that's some real player stuff for the fellas who don't know about that. Now, the women that mess with me, they only think I got 1 phone. So if y'all see any of them, don't tell them. Gotta keep your game tight. People mad at Obama, man, because he filled out his NCAA bracket. Can you believe that? People are like, he filled out a bracket on our time. During that 15 minutes it took him, we was gonna stop the war in Iraq? Nah. I had a white friend of mine, I was at his house during election time, right? And he was like, Tobe, I cannot believe that you just gonna vote for Barack because he's black. I'm like, yeah, what have y'all been doing the last 200 years? Yeah, I'm voting for him because he's black. I didn't watch no debates. I didn't care about the policies. Barack could have smoked crack on TV. I was voting for Barack. Barack could have got caught up with 10 prostitutes. I was voting for Barack. Barack could have got caught up at the airport playing footsies with the man in the next stall like that senator. I was voting for Barack. Barack ain't getting no break either, man. Remember when he first got elected? Normally they had, you gotta wait till January to start, when they had the big thing. I forgot the name of it, where Aretha Franklin wore that big ass hat. Yeah, the inauguration. Normally you wait till then. Tiger Woods Obama was the first president working before that. Remember he had to work Thanksgiving weekend? See, a lot of black people, I had black friends who came up to me and like, man, I sure hope Barack don't get caught up in no scandal or they bring out some old stuff on him. I'm like, nah, you ain't got to worry about that. Barack, we ain't got to worry about him cheating on Michelle. None of that. Can't you just tell Michelle don't take nothing? Can't you just look at her and tell that she don't take nothing? Barack better not cheat on Michelle. He would be the first president with his on the White House lawn. Like, is it my suits on the grass? Those ain't my Air Jordans autographed by Michael, are they? Barack better not cheat on Michelle. He come out to the presidential limo, it'd be scratched up with a key. He get an Air Force One, the tires would be flat. A lot of white people were offended with Michelle. They're like, oh, look at Michelle. She's wearing sleeveless dresses. That's not presidential, that's not ladylike. It's the reason why she's wearing sleeveless dresses. She's letting women know, check this out, I've been working out. Look at these back arms. You come around here messing with this big-eared man that I love with the mole on his face, and I'm gonna beat your ass. Well, that is the maximum amount of jokes I'm gonna tell for the money I have received tonight.
I've been doing comedy like 4 years, man. 4 long years. Been booed a lot of places. That's all about black people too. That's what I don't understand when they say black people don't stick together. Black people do stick together, especially when they talk about booing me. I can tell you that right now. What if everyday life was like that though? Like, fellas, one of your lady booed you when you bring your paycheck home. Boo, this is not enough. Boo, this is not enough. How am I supposed to get my hair nails done with this? It's a lot of fine women there. Okay, hey, you got a fine right there, boy. A lot of beautiful women in here. I don't like women that's too fine. I don't like them. Like, fellas, you ever date a girl so fine she make you have low self-esteem? I mean, like, literally, he pimping for real. He talking about hell no, he ain't got no women. You could at least had a woman when you said that. Hell no. He's sitting behind 2 dudes right in the front. Hell no, these dudes right here, I got them all in check right here. Yo got a gay gangster. Got them all in check right here. Yo go Wayne. You got kids? Okay, that don't mean nothing in LA. That don't you could be married with 8 kids. Huh? He thought he had a good joke, too. He had no laugh like, no, keep going. I'll think of another one. He thought he had it, too. He was on a roll, eh? Doing all right. It's all right. Oh, no, ain't nobody gonna pick on you, man. Ain't nobody gonna pick on you. Ain't nobody. I'm cool with gay people. I'm cool. I ain't saying you gay, but it's a lot of gay people. I ain't got no problem with them. It's only reason I got a problem with the gay gangsters. That's how you gonna be gay and a gangster? These dudes wearing thongs and throwbacks. I don't understand that for the life of me. Dude will rob you and flirt with you at the same time. Give me your wallet with your cute ass. Hey, what the? Confused. Oh man, I talked to my mom today, man. My mother. I love my mother, man. I'm 26 years old, still scared of my mother. That's crazy. When you're a kid, a lot of times, especially as blacks, a lot of people watch scary movies and the boogeyman. You don't need the boogeyman and Nightmare on Elm Street when you got a black mother. No black mother gonna let no ghost upstage them. You can believe that. White kids be like, oh, you seen Nightmare on Elm Street? I'm living with Freddy. What the hell are you talking about? My mother was mean, man. My mother used to whoop me before I went to school. 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, dang, I ain't made you go to work. I used to be mad too, because, she used to tell me, I'd be hurt and crying and stuff. And I remember I used to tell the white counselors. Remember the counselors you used to talk to if you had a problem at school, any things going on, you could tell them. I told the teacher my problems and the counselor, and I ain't know this woman's gonna go back and tell my mama what I told her. I was like, dang, what type of witness protection program is this? If I'd have known this, I would have told Ricky Lake. Could have got paid for it. I love my father though. My father, that's my hero right there. He paid $1,700 a month for child support. Yeah. I was scared to sleep at his house. I was scared he's gonna choke me to death in my sleep and try to cut it in half. What you doing, man? Trying to get a discount. That's what I'm trying to do. Kids is too much. But I love my pops though, man. My pops was cool, man. I thank God because he was in my life. I wonder because a lot of fathers, kids, they don't have their father in their life, and that's sad. That's real sad. But who do not have a problem finding their father? NBA players. NBA player. There's not an NBA player right now that does not know who his father is. They know who their daddy is. They met him as soon as they signed that contract. Here go a pen. All this time I've been looking for you. You was at the Staples Center. Thank you, Daddy. I thank God for my pops, man. I thank God. My pops was taking care of his brother too, man. His brother is on crack cocaine. Crack cocaine, man. That's sad. My grandmother, she keeps worrying about him. Like, hey, what are we gonna do about Uncle Carl? We don't know what's going on. Maybe we need to check him into a rehab. But we found out it's $10,000 to send somebody to a rehab. Did y'all know that? Seriously, $10,000. I was like, damn, it'd be cheaper for the funeral. I did good, but why I had to pay? Because you can't handle pressure. Come on, man. They've been telling you just say no for years, and you thought they was. It's a reason. First we found out because he lost a lot of weight, and he was trying to talk about he was on a carbohydrate diet. Talking about all I eat is fish and baked chicken. Nah, that's probably the only thing the drug dealer didn't take. What am I supposed to do with this chicken? Eat it? Okay. Just told everything else. I've been married. I was married for 2.5 years. Hated it all 2.5. Marriage is cool. It just didn't work out for me. My wife cheated on me. That was the sad part about it. I wasn't mad that she cheated. I was just mad at the excuse she gave me. Like, Maurice, I didn't mean to cheat on you. I got raped. Again? It's your third time this week getting raped now. I'm not saying you're lying. I'm just saying you just need to take another route. That's all I'm saying. You walk in the bedroom, they got fruits and cherries and Luther Vandross playing. Oh, okay. He's a romantic rapist? Okay, all right. He likes to play in his rapes. Okay, 8 o'clock, that's when your husband not gonna be there? Okay, that's rape time, don't you? It was sad, man, because, I caught him in the act, man, and that was the most hurtful thing, And I know a lot of guys in here, ooh, man, I know you had to been hurt. Did you beat him up when you seen him? No, I didn't, because first of all, fellas, Your woman cheat on you, that's your fault, bottom line. I take full responsibility. You can't beat that dude, check your chick. You know, I don't believe in fighting over women, personally, especially when the dude she messing with is bigger than you, and I was just mad she didn't mess with nobody in my weight class. That's all I'm saying. You just gonna mess with Hercules, huh? You couldn't mess with Webster? You couldn't get Webster? You had no intentions on marrying me, huh? You just man, I couldn't even tell him nothing, man. I couldn't tell him nothing hard, like, hey man, what you doing? I had to write a note and tell him how I felt about the situation. Like, the hardest thing I could tell him was, check your mail, man, check your mail. And that's why I'm here in LA, struggling as a comic. You know, it's hard, man. How many fellas in the house tonight trying to get them a good woman, man? It's hard, man. It's hard, especially when you ain't got no money. It's real hard. I was at Bank of America, seen a fine bank teller. She was looking good. And I had to think about it. I was like, dang, she know how much money I got in the bank, so I can't too much holler at her. I got to come back at her line. I'm ready to rob this place. That's what I'll do. Then I got a brand new car, trying to get myself on my feet. Well, it's a new car to me. It's a 79 Corolla with stretch marks, but it's still new. You know, it's rough when you got a raggedy car, because women don't want you to stop when you're in a raggedy car. They don't want you stopping no red lights, no stop signs. I had one girl tell me straight up, don't you ever stop and get gas while I'm in this car with you. You get gas before you pick me up. The only way you stop this car unless I'm getting in or out. That way if somebody see me, I can say I got kidnapped. Like, damn. Then I stay in a studio apartment with 2 other roommates. Yeah, I'm living like Hurricane Katrina victims up in there. Can't bring a girl back to your place when you stay in a studio apartment with 2 other roommates, fellas. She plan on sleeping with me, she better plan on sleeping with us. That's they can't go in the other room. Look, they pay rent here too, and I was short this month, so you may have to sleep with them first. That's just the way I'm Maurice. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good one.
What's happening? My name is JeRome, J-E-R-O-M-E. Remember that? Thank you. I was born back east, too. I was born in New York. Anybody from New York? New York. New York is a nice place, too, but it's got a reputation. There's a lot of crime in New York. You can get shot. You can get mugged. Yeah, there's some crime in New York. So to get away from crime, when I was 10 years old, my parents moved to Oakland, California, where it's safe. No, actually, Oakland's not the place you have to worry about. The place you have to worry about in California is where I live right now, which is in Los Angeles. Because you know LA, they carjack you no matter what you are driving. Carjacking is a sport in LA. That's why I got my anti-carjackable mobile. I got a 1976 Gremlin. It's a piece of junk that's falling apart, but it's my car. You know how your car is. The older it gets, the more things go wrong with it. Oh, what the heck is going on here? Don't be starting no fights up in here. Yeah, that's my Gremlin. You probably broke the window in it. You know, if people try to jack your car, you know, a carjacker has no idea how your car is running. You know, and I got this piece of junk. You know, I'm not fixing it up because you know how your car is. You don't fix it up. You know how to work around the things. I am not making this up. I'm driving down Slauson Avenue. There's a car. I'm right at a stoplight. 2 guys jump up to my window with shotguns. Hey, punk, get out the car. This is a carjack. I'm like, hey, you better get in the other side. This door won't open. You better hurry up. The engine cut off. You're going to need a jump. You got some cables? Well, look, here's my pocket knife. You need to get in the trunk, you got to cut the rope. Caught the airplane to get out of here. I tell you right now, you get on an airplane, no jokes with the airport security. You want to tell jokes, they ask us the stupidest questions in the world, right? What do they always ask us? Has any of your bags been out of your control? Oh, no, these 2 bags here by my side, these bags are well behaved. As you can see. Did you pack your bags yourself? You know, if I could afford to have somebody pack my bags for me, I wouldn't be flying Southwest for a pack of peanuts and a swizzle stick. Southwest, that's one cheap airline, ain't it? They got a new slogan, Southwest Airlines, where everyone's third class. that last dumb question they ask us, though? Has any unknown person given you a package to board the plane with? You must be talking about this brown duct tape box with the lit fuse hanging out the back. Yeah, some guy named Junior said I should give it to his grandfather. And he had 4 women with him too, and they had veils across their faces. Did the women say anything? Yeah, they kept going. And I think that meant they wanted some more peanuts. You ever go through the metal detector, man? You ever go off when you walk through the metal detector? Right, you walk it, beep. You're like, what? Oh, my watch. I forgot my watch. And my keys. You take them off, put them in the dog dish. Walk through a second time. Beep. Goes off a second time. That's it. You cannot go through a third time. Now you got to stand in these little footprint outlines like some murder scene going on. Spread your arms out like the plane you're about to get on. And have some pervert fill you up with this magic wand. Ain't that embarrassing? You standing there. Hey. Why should we get embarrassed, man? We know we ain't packing no gun or nothing. They're the ones doing the wanding. Why don't we just, you know what? We ought to do something that'll freak them out. Next time that happens, we ought to just act like we enjoying it. No, man, you stand out there, they go, just go, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, mm-hmm. Oh, right on the kneecap, just like I like it. Wand me, yes. You know my spot.
Security gate 72K, security gate 72K.
I don't know what's going on with my favorite entertainer in the world. My favorite entertainer was Michael Jackson. I remember his little kid. Remember that? He was a cute little kid. Big old afro, twice as big as mine. He was like, stop to love you, say maybe your own. Woo. Big damn pro. He should have kept it right there. Grew up and morphed himself. Damn, chopped up his nose. In denial. I didn't do anything to my nose. I'm like, hold up, Mike, you ain't even got no nose no more. You got 2 blowholes in the middle of your head. Skin all bleached up. Michael Jackson is so white people look at him and go, yeah, that is one pale fella right there. I got some relatives in Iceland, not quite as clear as that Jackson kid. You notice every time that Michael Jackson has his kids out in public, you notice he has masks on their faces. He says that's to hide their identity. Yeah, he's lying. He's taking parts up off of them. That's what he's doing. Oh, you know Michael Jackson's a human Mr. Potato Head. Give me a break. That's why he's dangling his kids over the balcony. You better let daddy use your ears tonight. But people just don't understand him, that's all. You gotta understand Michael Jackson. You look at Michael Jackson, facial transformation like when he was a kid, and now that shows you the beauty of America. Think about it. Only in America can a poor black kid grow up in Gary, Indiana to become a rich white woman in L.A. But now he's on trial again. Man, one more time. And the mother was on trial. Anybody hear about that? The mother, oh, Michael Jackson was over my house sleeping with my son for 30 days. What the? You know what I'm saying? I don't know whether Michael Jackson did it or not. But what parents are going to let their kids spend the night at Michael Jackson's bed in the first place? Now, who's going to take that chance? I guess the people in the back, well, I do it. I ain't even clap on that. Who's gonna take that? Look, I don't know whether OJ did it or not, but if he comes over my house for Thanksgiving dinner, guess what? We ain't got no damn silverware, all right? I'm sorry, Mr. Simpson, but we eat with our hands in this household. Because there ain't gonna be no flashbacks up in here. But Michael Jackson's about to take the stand. You hear about that? He's gonna take the stand. And Michael Jackson's gonna be pissed off too. You know that. He ain't gonna be the same. He's gonna be in court. You're gonna look at the boy. He's gonna be in concert because he shows up now. He got the little Sergeant Pepper band outfit. He'll be, woo!
Let me tell you one damn thing. Little boy, you know damn well you're making up the whole. Oh shoot, my nose! I dropped my nose. Where's my nose? Give me my. You know I didn't do a thing. Ow! Ooh. Ooh.
Little boy, when you and I were alone, you said I grabbed your bone. I grabbed my own wee wee. Cause I'm trying to free Willie. God bless you. My name is JeRome.
So I just want to tell you guys how God's been working on me. Stepped on the scale today, saw that I lost 12 pounds. So just want to drop that bomb on you right there. Yeah, thank you. Somebody cares about my blood pressure. Thank you. Yep, I've lost 12 pounds since 2010. I've lost 12 the measly ass pounds. But the high point is I kept it off. Come on, somebody. That's God working right there. I kept it off. I don't like losing weight. I think it's stupid. I've tried it before, but I don't know. Food is delicious. I don't know if you've tried this little thing called snacks, but it'll blow your mind. I love it, man. I'm a foodie. I don't try to hide it. I embrace it to the fullest. You know you're a foodie if you ever been ordering. Like one day I was ordering some food, and I stopped and looked at the cashier. I was like, you know what? Everything I just ordered, put cheese on all of that for your boy. Everything. She looked at me, she was like, sir, we don't put cheese on our donuts at Krispy Kreme. I was like, what about in the coffee? Could you put a little 3 blend nacho coffee latte? I don't like running. I think it's stupid. I don't like it. Like if a dog was coming at me and I knew he was finna bite me, I just take it. I just go ahead and embrace that. My car could be less than 6 feet away. I'm just gonna have to still duke it out that day. I'm a bend, I'm a solid up, and I'm gonna kick the dog. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not running for anything. These ain't running thighs. These are chafe thighs right here. I got my mother's hip. I got childbearing hips. You don't do running with childbearing hips right here. I have to do this when I pull my jeans on. I'm not running in anything. Now I'll skip my tail off. I'll skip all day. People laugh like when I tell them that, and I don't understand. Like, 'cause skipping is way better than running. You've never seen somebody skip a block and then lose their breath. It's way more efficient than walking. It's not strenuous. I like skipping. Y'all laughing, but I challenge you, when you leave out of here, don't walk to your car, skip to your car, people. Now, if you haven't done it in a while, it's gonna flee in fear. You're gonna be like, oh, this was stupid. This was a bad idea. This was bad. Was this the chair that's always been here? Skipping is wonderful, man. I had a homeboy, he told me he was gonna help me lose some weight. He lost over 100 pounds doing P90X. I said, well, give me P45, because that sounds too hard. He was like, what about insanity? I was like, what about just a little crazy? He told me the gym. He said, go check it out. I said, okay. So I went to the gym, and I was looking at everything, and they had this one little thing, and I was like, what this do right here? Okay. Oh, you don't touch that? Oh, that's not a machine? Okay, that's fine too. That's all right. I didn't know there was a fire escape right there. It's weird that y'all would put it right here in between the treadmill. Okay, sat down on something else. I was like, all right. Okay, I can do this now. This I can do right here. This is all right here. Well, that's enough for today. Think I go reward myself for the pizza? We did arms on Tuesday, legs on Thursday. By Friday, I couldn't move my body, people. I had to call him and fire him immediately. I said, hey, you're too good. You're fired. I'm gonna cheat on you with a pizza at the first chance that I get. He said, you said you wanted those abs. I said I wanted a ab. I just want one. There's nothing I can't do with 6 abs that I can't do with 1. I don't understand this need for excessive abs. That's ridiculous. I'm not making a calendar. Just give me 1. I was so sore. Like, you ever been so sore you couldn't change your outfit? You just had to ride it out through the weekend? I had to cancel plans. I was gonna take pictures at Sears on Saturday. I lost my deposit. I had already picked out my backdrop. It was gonna be against an enchanted forest. I was leaning on a rock. I'll be honest with you, I was gonna make a calendar. Had to cancel that. I was too sore. You ever been so sore you couldn't take a shower right? That's how sore I was. Like, you couldn't lift your arms past this part right here because it was too sore. That's where I was at in my life. I was so sore. I was in the shower. I had to lather up the loofah and then like throw it up and let it fall down my body. And scoop it up and do the other side. Yeah. Squirt the body wash on the back of the shower, just get it in right there. Fix it, Jesus. Come on, somebody. I was sore, man. I didn't like that. I was trying to like overcompensate with my fingers because I couldn't move my arms that much. So I was like this, and I don't know why, but if you do this, you gotta make this face with it. So I was like, argh. My girl was like, you all right? And I was like, shut up. Argh. This is happening because of you. I messed around and washed my belly button too hard. You ever done that before? I poked it like too hard and I didn't know how sensitive it was. I forgot. This was your life force to your mother. I poked my belly button and my left leg gave out. Oh, right there. You ever slip and let out a scream you didn't know you were capable of doing, fellas? Anybody? I let out a scream from my soul. I know it was from there. It was from the depths of Africa. I heard it before in a dream. I leg up. I was like, ah! I was like, that's not American. That's an African right there. That's not American. So I got out the shower because I was like, you know what? My blood sugar might be low. So I just worked out. Let me go eat a cake. So I got out the shower, go eat a whole piece of cake. I came back. I left the shower running because I got one of those apartments where it's hard to get the temperature. So I find that I keep it going the whole time. I got back in the shower. I was like, let me try it again just to make sure that wasn't that. And if it is, I'll make sure I never do it again. So I poked it again. I must have poked it too hard this time. I poked it so hard, both my legs gave out. You ever slip so hard in the shower you try to grab the water? Has that ever happened? Just like that. That didn't work. I sort of tried to grab the individual streams of water as they were coming down. It was a sad scene, guys, just to get clean. I just got out and went back to sleep, ate a piece of cake. Hey guys, my name is Tahir Moore. Thank you so much.